Yes, I bought another project vehicle. I know, I need another project vehicle like I need a hole in the head. But I wanted to upgrade to something a little nicer than my daily drivers, and both my daily drivers need work. So I found this for cheap. It's in limp mode, and the codes seems to suggest something with the throttle body or throttle position sensors. I've heard of 3 fixes: cleaning the throttle body, which hardly ever works, sometimes cleaning the connector on it, and replacing the throttle body and replacing the ECM. So I hope we don't have to replace the ECM, but it may come to that. So been looking for a while for this one because I like the idea of having a luxury V8 rear-wheel drive car. This is not the all-wheel drive version, it's just rear. 4.6 Northstar automatic. It does have a lot of miles. It's got like 240,000 miles. It's kind of a rare color though, that I don't see that gray too often. Of course, as soon as I bought it, I seen 1 or 2 in town almost immediately, which is crazy. Never seen them before. The grill is aftermarket, a D3 Cadillac. I don't think you can get it anymore, sadly. And the chrome piece on the hood, well, actually none of it was painted very well. As you can see, it's paint chipped up pretty bad, but it came off the chrome piece real easy. So that looks like shit. The headlights definitely need to be restored. Probably the driving and fog lights too. Yes, in pretty bad shape, very foggy. Rims definitely need cleaned. They're all got a layer of brake dust on them. They don't look too good. Lots of chips on the rest of the paint, but it's not horrible. I think there's a little bit of rust starting right there. Yeah. So that sucks. I didn't actually notice that when I bought it. Looks like we might be able to try to darken that piece back up, hopefully. Let's see if I can get inside for you. It's got the light gray interior with a lot of black trim. It does not have the wood grain trim, which I was hoping for, and I was looking for a black interior, but this one was such a deal. It's very dirty. The guy that sold it to me worked in a machine shop and apparently didn't care too much about keeping it clean or keeping his hands clean when he got in the car. Leather seat's a little rough, but I don't see any tears. The back could use a cleaning, but it looks pretty good. It does have heated seats all around, which is pretty typical of the Caddy. I did notice too that somebody tried to jimmy into the car. We got some torn weather stripping here. You can tell he tried to paint match some of the scratches from the jimmy or whatever. And you got some up here that's also, you got some scratch marks right there. He apparently missed. So there's a couple things I want to do. One of the big problems is the bumper got backed into and it's separated it quite a bit and messed it up. Don't think that's repairable. And you know, it's plastic, so it's not going to rust, so I don't carry a huge amount at this point, but if I could find another in that color where I could just swap them out real easy, that would be ideal. Alright, so let's start it up. You see the engine power reduced, rough idle. As far as cleaning outside, I'll probably wash and polish and wax and all that kind of stuff pretty soon. I'm curious to see if polishing, it's probably 11 or 12-year-old paint job that still looks really good, if that's actually going to do anything for it. So I'll probably do a video about that too. I guess let me know if there's anything you want to see done to the car. I don't know how long I'll keep it. I honestly, on the very first drive impression, I didn't like it. There was a lot of lag between pedal and response. And maybe it'll work itself out. Maybe it needs to relearn my driving conditions, because I know that's a thing with this car. But so far, I'm not really liking the drive-by-wire. So, I don't know. We'll see.